Yo, what's going on, guys? Goat here. I want to talk about a couple things in this video. So, a lot of people have been asking me, people that I've played with, people that have watched me played, some people that have watched, some of my videos, but they were wondering, how do you have, such a high KD? How can you use different weapons and still be good with it? I think a big mistake that a lot of people make when they first start playing Call of Duty or really any first-person shooter that has a mix of guns and a mix of maps, some wide open maps, large maps, small maps, maps with a lot of cover. What they typically will do is they will find a gun that they like and they'll just stick with it regardless of the map. They still stick with a gun that, say, they have an assault rifle that they really like. They will typically do, decent on, a map that's a little bit bigger, but they will typically not do so hot on those smaller maps. And I've talked about this a little bit in some of my videos in the past, but you really have to pick your gun based on the map. You have to try different guns out. There's always going to be a gun that is good in each class. So that could be light machine gun, could be sniper, could be assault rifle, could be submachine gun. And you're going to want to use your submachine gun on those smaller maps. One, because they typically have a faster fire rate. They're typically a lot easier to move around, so they aim down sights a lot faster than, say, your assault rifle or light machine gun or whatever you choose to use. And you're going to be a lot faster running around the map. You're going to be able to beat some people with gunfights. That's part of it. Another part that I wanted to talk about was, and I have talked about this in other videos that I've done, but it's getting in the flow of the game and knowing when to shoot, when not to shoot, when to take cover, when not to take cover. Those are all really important things. When you're looking to have a good kill-death ratio and a good score per minute. You're not going to want to take a shot and expose yourself if you know your gun's not going to make it there, or if there's not enough. If it's not open enough to where you're going to be able to continue to shoot them before they get cover. That's a very important part when you're looking to be better. And that's something that I will typically tell people a lot of the time. And the more you play, the better you're going to get, and the more you're going to understand your gun and understand how long it takes to kill somebody. Don't ever be afraid to take cover if you're hurt. Don't ever be afraid to not shoot at someone if they're running past your screen, running into the open, if you know you're not going to be able to kill them. Those are really important things when you're trying to get better and trying to get a better KD. So that's just a little thing to think about while you're playing. Don't ever be afraid to do those things, and try to play as much as you can and figure out some classes that'll work for the maps that you're playing. Everybody's different. Other people like different weapons. You'll figure out what works for you. The second thing I want to talk about in this video is what the fuck. This yokai is absolutely insane. I would say at least half, if not more, of the people that I'm playing against in these matches are using the VPR. I typically use the yokai because I have it. Not everybody has it, so that's understandable. But this gun is so overpowered, it's not even funny. I think in this video that you're watching right now, I went 53-3. I had 3 wardens. It was absolutely nuts. They really need to nerf this gun. I'm enjoying using it, but it's almost like I have to use it in every match in order to win some gunfights, and that's never a good scenario. It was kind of like that with the NV4 at the start, and they've fixed that gun and they've balanced some of the other guns, so it's been a little bit better. But this gun is way too overpowered, and I'm excited for them to nerf it so I can use some other guns. Yeah, those are the two things I wanted to talk about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, smash a like. If you have any questions about what I've talked about in this video, don't hesitate to leave that in the comment sections as well. Enjoy the gameplay. Goats out.